You're joking, I can't believe my eyes. You're joking, you gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient, he's ugly, I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Oh, Amberlynn Reid, my dietitian's rules for me. Oh, good news, she's on the path to actually losing weight. Wait, what? My dietitian blocked me? Okay, let's get to work.
Hey guys, so I am an absolute yikes person.
Well, that's not the word or amalgamation of words I would use to describe you. Hello, you filthy peasants, and greetings again, Amberlynn Reid. I am Lord Bear, and today we revisit Amberlynn Reid because she's low-hanging fruit. Or low-hanging chocolate-covered diabetes, I don't know. Well, anyway, as you animals know, Amberlynn Reid here is a rotund vlogger who insists on talking about weight loss while simultaneously engaging in mukbang videos. You know, those videos where YouTubers gorge on tons of food, smacking their lips, talking about things no one cares about, promoting unhealthy lifestyles. She's also done a whole bunch of other shady things, and once again I'll link 2 exposed videos done by my buddy Lord Omegon, who's not really a lord, merely a pretender, but they are very, very good in-depth videos, analysing the kind of creature that Amberlynn actually is.
I was gonna say a hot mess, but everyone says that I say that too much, so. But being all serious, I did just wake up, so I do look a little crazy, and I'm sure you guys can tell.
Can't really tell the difference, really. Did you eat your makeup? Did your skin merely absorb it? Or did all that slide off into a pool of one of those deep crevices where your neck used to be?
Today's gonna be a free makeup type of day because I've been wearing makeup every day for like a week now and my face needs to breathe.
You know, Amberlynn, your heart, lungs, and the rest of your, internal organs need to breathe too, you know. Perhaps you might consider opening that gigantic gob of yours without filling it with piles of Burger King.
This video is going to be a story time about my dietitian, and I need you guys to buckle your seats, get some popcorn, do whatever you do, because I'm just like shooketh.
If it's not bad enough that Americans and Northern Englishmen and Scottish people and Irish people and Canadians and other filthy peasants constantly mispronounce words in the English language and misspell everything else, you use a slang term and add F to the end of it. End it now.
And I don't know what is going on. I am like so confused with life right now. This is not something you really want to wake up to, but I'm gonna be reading some messages and doing a little bit of a backstory to kind of get you guys to understand.
And holy Christ, does she give us a backstory. Amberlynn is about to explain from the get-go how she got into contact with a dietitian who reached out to her after watching her YouTube channel. Personally, I think that's incredibly naive, but whatever. I mean, you know what Amberlynn is like, but okay. She explains and reads through several correspondence, doesn't show any of the text messages, but sure, I'll take her word for it. She explains the context of the conversations, and for the purpose of this video, I will be missing massive chunks out of this video to make it fair use. If you want to get the full conversation, you could do so by going and watching her original video. But of course, remember, no hate, guys. I think that goes without saying.
But no, there will be no name dropping. I'm not going to be saying her name. I'm not going to be saying her anything. Instagram name, nothing. Like, it doesn't need to be said because I don't want people to find her, attack her, find her, or be like, good job.
Imagine how many people would say good job as well if reading your comment section is anything to go by.
I get a message from someone, and this is what it says. Hey, I have been following your journey for a while in full support. I'm a dietitian and live in Kentucky. If you ever need help, I'm here for you.
Well, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Saying that to an extremely toxic and needy girl like Amberlynn Reid. Mistakes were made, weren't they?
I know you had issues finding one in the past. I can come to you or just chat anytime if you need.
And this was the second mistake. God, even Alex isn't that needy, and I can hear his wailing in my dreams.
I have been wanting a dietitian for so long, and it's just like everywhere in Kentucky that I've tried to find one, it didn't work out, or I couldn't find one.
You mean you couldn't be bothered to walk or get on the bus? Ha ha ha.
So it's just been a mess. And she just replied and said, yay, so happy to hear that. So I said, what advice do you have for me?
Eat less! Exercise more! No, but seriously, Amberlynn goes on to explain the conversation she had with the dietitian and then talks about calorie limits, and she decided to inform her subscribers via video or social media of the advice she had been given. Her subscribers lost their minds and called out Amberlynn for hiring or working with someone they thought had no idea what they were talking about.
So that is kind of where I got that 2,500 to 3,000 calorie situation.
The dietitian's tactics are basically baby steps. Start small or big, whatever your inclination, and slowly build up more steps to combine several healthy lifestyle options to add them all up to make a big impact on her big self.
I said, okay, hi, so how long have you been watching my videos? Because I was very curious, like, how well did she know, like, how bad I was, if you know what I'm saying?
Well, I promised at this point she hadn't watched any of the exposed videos on you, any videos where you're with your dog or friends or romantic partners either. So she must have seen your gluttonous and disgusting mukbang videos, which surprises me, to be honest.
I said, here's an example of something that I know I will do. If I'm doing a 2,400 calorie diet, am I allowed to eat Burger King?
Not even halfway through the conversation with the dietitian and she's trying to cheat her way out of it. This isn't rocket science, you chunky monkey. Alex is a moron, and he managed to lose just over 28 pounds, or 2 stone if you hail from God's country, in 3 weeks, just by beasting himself down the gym. He also recently managed to lose over a stone, 15 pounds if you're an ungrateful colonial, by removing a couple of things from his diet, and he literally does no exercise. I'm not joking!
I said, you're helping already. So how many calories should I do? I know this is probably a common thing, but I'm gonna start on Monday. I've already ate today and I have no idea how many calories I consumed.
Probably about 9,000, judging by the amount of waves I can see rippling across your face.
I said, is it normal to fear that me eating anywhere near 3,000 calories will actually make me gain weight? You guys, I was scared because she was telling me things that I never thought a dietitian would be telling me. 3,000 calories is okay to eat and I'm gonna lose weight. I was like, this has to be a troll.
Why are you lying? I bet you were incredibly upset that you couldn't consume 12,000 calories a day anymore.
How many calories were you eating then? And I kind of opened up to her about something that I haven't really shared with you guys, and I guess you're gonna find out now, but I said I didn't really count calories.
Shocker! But I bet you counted the amount of cheeseburgers you grabbed from Burger King to make sure your order was correct, though.
But looking back now in the very beginning, it was probably no more than 900 calories a day. This was 8 years ago. I knew absolutely nothing about nutrition or calories then. She said, yeah, that's not ideal, but definitely quick weight loss. Just know that going under your daily calories will be fine. Starvation mode is a myth, and if you aren't particularly hungry or haven't hit your limit and it's late, just stop there.
Amberlynn Reid had to be told this. Just let that sink in.
So I ended up sending her my day one log where I actually had Mexican food for one meal. I had a hot fudge sundae. I had Burger King, and I had a McDonald's frap.
Yep, you're trying so hard at this weight loss thing, aren't you?
So I replied and I said, this was after the whole Burger King mukbang. People went crazy on it. They were just like, you shouldn't be eating this, you shouldn't be eating this, you have a dietitian, you're fat, you're gonna die, and all this stuff. I messaged her and I said, okay, so my new video is getting a ton of backlash. Well, all my videos do because people are indeed psycho, lol.
You mean to tell me that thousands of people have been trying for ages now to convince you that your behavior, your lifestyle and eating habits will lead to a very dark place of perpetual unhappiness? Wow, you unappreciative cretin.
But This one is getting the same response from pretty much everyone. You're going to die eating that Burger King.
And this is exactly it! This is exactly it! Amberlynn, your refusal to listen to anyone, the overwhelming majority of people telling you these things, and you dismiss them as trolls.
This is the last time I heard from her, okay? This is when we're getting into it.
Now, for context reasons, I had to cut out a lot prior to this clip as she was explaining the extensive conversation with her dietitian, and it went on and on and on, and to be honest, I think the dietitian left and blocked Amberlynn because she was too needy and lacking in any common sense.
But this is around the time where people were going crazy in my comments. And I want you guys to know that this person, she was my dietitian, but she was also a subscriber. She was a viewer. She watched my videos and she read the comments.
Wow, this dietitian made a lot of mistakes, huh?
People were saying horrible things about, oh, Amberlynn probably doesn't have a dietitian, and if she does, her dietitian is absolutely stupid, and just saying horrible things about the information that my dietitian has given me. I feel like it got to her.
Well, you are a known liar and excuse maker, Amberlynn. Again, see Omegons exposed videos on her.
I said, would you care if I read some of our conversations in a YouTube video? There will be no name dropping or number dropping or anything like that. And the reason why I asked her that question is because I wanted to share with you guys some of the positive information and very helpful information that she has told me I wanted to share with you guys.
Can you just get to the bloody point, Amberlynn? Jesus Christ, man. See, you guys watching this will never know the pain and struggle it was to sit and watch this Heather talk and ramble for as long as she did with inconsequential rubbish. Get to the bloody point!
She didn't reply. 7 hours later, I just sent her 2 question marks. I was just like, okay. So, it's been probably a week, and I said, have you decided to just no longer speak to me?
And the dietitian has made the first rational decision since her first encounter with you.
I think the one thing that really got to her was just the comments. The comments, and I don't think she wanted to be a part of that negativity. And that just really opened my eyes that I can lose anybody due to horrible comments. And
very unlikely. It was most likely that you were too needy, texting her too much, kept ignoring her advice, kept producing mukbang videos. She probably called you out on it. You probably lashed out back. Am I close? I mean, you make all these claims and show no text messages as evidence, do you?
My vlog for yesterday, I am hanging out with 2 very good friends of mine who don't want to be on camera due to the hate that they have seen me get.
Don't lie, Amberlynn. They don't want to be on camera because they can't fit on camera when sharing the shot with you.
I think maybe I should just go to one in person, truly try to find one, because like I said, I was trying to find one and I couldn't. Maybe I can just go to cities or towns that are farther away from me. I don't really know.
Good! You might get some exercise for once. But anyway, that's enough of that. I can't stand to look at her filthy hole for one more second. So peasants, like this video and share it. And maybe I won't lock you all up and throw smelly shoes at you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio!